Hello, my friends, and welcome back to English Unleashed. In this episode, I'm going to teach you 150 real English sentences for everyday shopping situations. You'll hear each sentence spoken clearly, one by one. Then I'll explain the meaning, and you can repeat after me. This is perfect for practicing your speaking and shadowing skills. All the sentences from this episode are available as a PDF file at www.englishunleashed.com/shop. Let's begin. Part 1. At the supermarket. Where can I find the milk? This is what you ask when you want to know where the milk is kept. Now you repeat. Where can I find the milk? Is this on sale? Use this sentence when you want to know if an item is cheaper today. Now you repeat. Is this on sale? How much is a kilo of apples? This is how you ask about the price per kilo for something. Now you repeat. How much is a kilo of apples? Can I pay by card? Ask this if you want to use your debit or credit card for payment. Now you repeat. Can I pay by card? I will take 2 of these, please. Say this when you want to buy 2 of a particular item. Now you repeat. I'll take 2 of these, please. Can I get a receipt, please? You use this when you want proof of your payment. Now you repeat. Can I get a receipt, please? Do you sell vegetarian options? This is for when you are asking about meat-free food choices. Now you repeat. Do you sell vegetarian options? Excuse me, these eggs are broken. Use this when you need to report a problem with an item, like broken eggs. Now you repeat. Excuse me, these eggs are broken. I'd like a bag, please. This is what you say when you need a shopping bag for your items. Now you repeat. I'd like a bag, please. Part 2. Buying clothes. Can I try this on? Ask this when you want to wear an item to check if it fits. Now you repeat. Can I try this on? Where are the changing rooms? This is what you ask to find the place where you can try on clothes. You can also ask, where are the fitting rooms? Now you repeat. Where are the changing rooms? Do you have this in a medium? Use this sentence when you're asking for a different size. Now you repeat. Do you have this in a medium? It's too big for me. You can say this when an item of clothing does not fit well because it is too large. Now you repeat. It's too big for me. I'll take the black one instead. Say this when you are choosing a different color of the same item. Now you repeat. I'll take the black one instead. Is there a discount on this item? Use this when you are asking if there is a lower price available. Now you repeat. Is there a discount on this item? What's your return policy? Ask this when you want to know the rules for bringing items back to the store later. Now you repeat. What's your return policy? These shoes are too tight. You can say this when the shoes you are trying on feel small or uncomfortable. Now you repeat. These shoes are too tight. I'm just looking, thank you. Use this to let the shop assistant know that you are not ready to buy anything yet and are just browsing. Now you repeat. I'm just looking, thank you. Do you have anything cheaper? This is what you ask when you are looking for a lower priced option. Now you repeat. Do you have anything cheaper? Mastering these phrases is a great first step, and if you want to dive deeper, you might even check out videos like Learn English for Shopping, 50+ common phrases to expand your vocabulary even more. Part 3. At the electronics store. Can you help me with this phone? Use this when you need assistance or have questions about a phone. Now you repeat. Can you help me with this phone? Does this come with a warranty? This is how you ask if the item includes coverage for repairs. Now you repeat. Does this come with a warranty? How long does the battery last? Ask this when you want to know about the battery life of an electronic device. Now you repeat. How long does the battery last? Is this the latest model? Now you repeat.
Do you sell vitamins? I need something for a sore throat. Say this when you're asking for help with throat pain. Now you repeat, I need something for a sore throat. Can I get a refill on this prescription? Use this when you are asking for more of your prescribed medicine.
Use this to tell the salesperson your budget for a particular item. Now you repeat, I'm looking for a laptop under $500. What's the difference between these two? Say this when you are comparing two different products and want to know their features. Now you repeat, what's the difference between these two? I'll take this one, please. This is what you say when you have made your choice and want to purchase an item. Now you repeat, I'll take this one, please. Can I see a demo? Ask this when you want someone to show you how an electronic item like a phone works. Now you repeat, can I see a demo? Does it come with a charger? Use this to ask if the charger is included with the electronic device.
Now you repeat, does it come with a charger? Part 4. At the pharmacy. Do you have anything for a headache? This is what you ask when you're looking for medicine to treat a headache. Now, you repeat, do you have anything for a headache? Is this over the counter? Use this to ask if you need a prescription to buy the medicine. If you don't need a prescription, it's over the counter. Now, you repeat, is this over the counter? How often should I take it? Ask this when you want to know how many times a day you should use the medicine. Now, you repeat, how often should I take it? Can I speak to the pharmacist? This is what you say when you want to talk to a medical expert for advice. Now, you repeat, can I speak to the pharmacist? Do you sell vitamins? Use this when you're asking for health supplements. Now you repeat, do you sell vitamins? I need something for a sore throat. Say this when you're asking for help with throat pain. Now you repeat, I need something for a sore throat. Can I get a refill on this prescription? Use this when you are asking for more of your prescribed medicine. Now you repeat, do you sell vitamins? I need something for a sore throat. Say this when you're asking for help with throat pain. Now you repeat, I need something for a sore throat. Can I get a refill on this prescription? Use this when you are asking for more of your prescribed medicine. Now you repeat, does this have any side effects? Can I buy just one box? Use this when you're asking to buy a smaller amount of something. Now you repeat, can I buy just one box? For those looking for an even more in-depth guide, I've seen some great content out there like the 100 plus English conversations for shopping video, which can really help you practice. Part 5. At a market or small shop. Can you give me a better price? You use this when you are asking for a discount or a lower price. Now you repeat, can you give me a better price? I'll take 3 for £5. Use this when you are offering a price for more than one item. Now you repeat, I'll take 3 for £5. Is this handmade? Use this when you want to know if the item is made by hand. Now you repeat, is this handmade? Where is this from? You use this when you want to know about the origin of the product or where it comes from. Now you repeat, where is this from? Can I see the other colors? This is what you ask when you want to check for more color options. Now you repeat, can I see the other colors? That's too expensive for me. You use this when you are saying the price is too high. Now you repeat, that's too expensive for me. It looks nice, but I'll think about it. This means you're not ready to buy yet and need to think about it. Now you repeat, it looks nice, but I'll think about it. Do you accept cash only? You use this when you want to know about payment options. Now you repeat, do you accept cash only? This is exactly what I was looking for. You use this when you find the perfect item you wanted. Now you repeat, this is exactly what I was looking for. Can you wrap this for me? You're asking for gift wrapping. Now you repeat, can you wrap this for me? Part 6, Shopping Online. How long does delivery take? You use this when you're asking when your item will arrive. Now you repeat, how long does delivery take? Do you offer free shipping? You're asking if the item will be sent to you free of charge.
Now you repeat, do you offer free shipping? Can I track my order? You use this when you're asking to follow your package online. Now you repeat, can I track my order? I haven't received my order yet. You use this when you are reporting a delivery problem. Now you repeat, I haven't received my order yet. Can I return this if it doesn't fit? You use this when you're asking about returning items. Now you repeat, can I return this if it doesn't fit? I'd like to cancel my order. You use this when you want to ask to stop or cancel an order. Now you repeat, I'd like to cancel my order. Is my payment secure? You're asking if your card details are safe. Now you repeat, is my payment secure? Can I change the delivery address? You use this when you're asking to send the item to a different place. Now you repeat, can I change the delivery address? Part 7. At a cafe or coffee shop.
Can I see the menu, please? You use this when you're asking to look at the list of food and drinks. Now you repeat, can I see the menu, please? What do you recommend? You use this when you're asking for a food or drink suggestion. Now you repeat, what do you recommend? I'll have a coffee, please. You use this when you want to order a cup of coffee. Now you repeat, I'll have a coffee, please. Can I get that to go? You use this when you're asking to take your drink or food with you. Now you repeat, can I get that to go? Do you have any non-dairy milk? You're asking for milk that's not from animals.
Now you repeat, do you have any non-dairy milk? I'd like it with no sugar. You use this when you're asking for your tea or coffee without sugar. Now you repeat, I'd like it with no sugar. Is there Wi-Fi here? You're asking if internet is available. Now you repeat, is there Wi-Fi here? That's all. Thank you. You use this when you're saying your order is complete. Now you repeat, that's all. Thank you.
Part 8. Buying train tickets. Where can I buy a ticket?
You use this when you're asking where to buy a train ticket. Now you repeat. Where can I buy a ticket? How much is a ticket to London? You're asking about the price for a specific destination. Now you repeat. How much is a ticket to London? What time is the next train? You use this when you're asking when the next train leaves.
Now, you repeat. What time is the next train? Is this a direct train? You use this when you're asking if you need to change trains or not. Now, you repeat. Is this a direct train? Does this train stop at Oxford? You use this to know if the train goes to a specific place, such as Oxford. Now, you repeat. Does this train stop at Oxford? Can I book a return ticket? You use this when you're asking for a round trip, not just one way.
Now you repeat. Can I book a return ticket? Do I need to book in advance? You use this when you're asking if you must buy your tickets early. Now you repeat. Do I need to book in advance? Which platform does it leave from? You use this when you're asking where the train departs or leaves. Now you repeat. Which platform does it leave from? Can I get a student discount? You use this when you're asking for a lower price if you are a student. Now you repeat. Can I get a student discount? Part 9. At a bookstore. Do you have this book in stock? You use this when you're asking if the book is available right now. Now you repeat. Do you have this book in stock? Where can I find travel books? You're asking about this section with books on travel. Now you repeat. Where can I find travel books? Is this available in paperback? You're asking if there's a softcover version. Now you repeat. Is this available in paperback? Do you sell notebooks and pens? You're asking about stationery items. Now you repeat. Do you sell notebooks and pens? I'm looking for children's books. You're asking for a specific type of book, such as children's books. Now you repeat. I'm looking for children's books. Can I order it if it's not here? You are asking to request a book they don't have. Now you repeat. Can I order it if it's not here? How much is this one? You're asking about the price of a book. You repeat. How much is this one? Now you repeat. How much is it to send this to France? Do you have any stamps? You use this when you're asking if they sell stamps. Now you repeat. Do you have any stamps? I need a large envelope. You're asking to buy a bigger envelope. Now you repeat. I need a large envelope. Can I send this by express delivery? You're asking for fast shipping. Now you repeat. Can I send this by express delivery? When will it arrive? You're asking about delivery time. Now you repeat. When will it arrive? Do I need to fill out a customs form? You're asking if a special form is needed for international mail. Now you repeat. Do I need to fill out a customs form? Can I track this package? You're asking if you can follow the delivery online. Now you repeat. Can I track this package? Can I insure this item? You're asking to protect the package in case it's lost or damaged.
You're asking to protect the package in case it's lost or damaged.
Now you repeat. Can I insure this item?
Okay, well done. You've just learned over 150 shopping sentences. You now have the language to feel confident buying clothes, sending packages, shopping online, and much more, all in English. If you want to review or practice again, or even print out the sentences, you can download the full script and PDF from www.englishunleashed.com/shop. Thanks for learning with me, and until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. I'm Tom, and this is English Unleashed. Bye for now. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to English Glow for more great content.